Can you dig it? I mean, look at this.
From embodying Wanda's noisy neighbor Agnes in WandaVision to becoming a ghost who teams up with Wiccan in Agatha All Along, Agatha Harkness's MCU arc has been full of exciting twists. Here's why it makes sense for her to continue on as a ghost in the MCU. Agatha Harkness is dead. The Agatha All Along recap. Agatha Harkness has a history of mainly choosing the evil path in the MCU, including causing the demise of her own mother and her entire coven, along with countless other witches over the centuries. As Agatha All Along episodes rolled in, the audience discovered little by little the true extent of Agatha's wicked side. The show paints Agatha as a villain with seemingly no interest in redemption. The series even makes the audience question whether she has somehow caused the death of her son. That is, until the 2 final episodes. In a twist, the finale completely clears up the story of Nicholas Scratch, Agatha's son, and offers the witch a bittersweet chance at redemption in the future. Rio, who we've discovered his death in episode 7, was supposed to take Nicholas's life on the day he was born. But, in response to her lover's desperate plea, Rio allows her to have some extra time with her son, although she never says how much time. This is how episode 8 and 9 reveal that the door to the Witch's Road in episode 1 was not opened by Agatha, but by Billy Maximoff. Agatha was simply using the song to, once again, attack witches and steal their power. But Billy has the power to warp reality, which he did in that moment to escape the Salem 7. Episode 9 also confirms that Agatha had really died in episode 8. She also lets him and the audience know that, yes, as he already suspects, he was responsible for creating the actual Witch's Road. Before weirdly teaming up with Agatha's ghost, Billy tries an incantation to banish her and make her soul cross over to Death's embrace. But Agatha says she can't cross because she can't face Nicholas. She then is able to pick up her brooch with a lock of her son's hair and pin it to her chest, defying the barrier between her realm and the material world. When Billy points it out, Agatha says she's a quick study. Fans are, of course, wondering, what else can she learn to do as a ghost? The finale ends with Billy understanding his identity better and unlocking his powers. He closes up the door to the road and makes it a memorial for the witches who died there. He realizes having Agatha as a ghost accompanying him may not be a bad idea after all. Both have a tendency to kill their covens, so they're a perfect pair. It all ends with a new door opening for Wiccan and his spirit guide. The creator of the show, Jack Schaefer, has commented on why Agatha has died. She says the finale was not about killing Agatha, but putting her onto her next stage in the MCU. There are rumors the new witch-ghost duo may reappear in the upcoming Vision series, which actor Paul Bettany confirmed will be in production in 2025. But Schaefer only told Entertainment Weekly that people are meant to expect more of Billy and Agatha somewhere in the MCU. At the same time, fans are speculating Wiccan may in fact be a part of the Young Avengers, which is not a confirmed title of any upcoming Marvel projects at the moment, but has been teased in many releases in recent years. Whether it's in a Young Avengers movie or in the Vision series, staying on in the MCU as a ghost who guides Wiccan in his journey will bring Agatha closer to her role in the comics. It's interesting to note how the finale's biggest twist echoes Marvel Comics. In the 2016 series Scarlet Witch, Volume 2, Agatha also dies and comes back as a ghost in a mentor role. Fans have noticed how Agatha was being portrayed much more like a purely evil villain in Agatha All Along than she has been throughout her comics presence. But the finale was finally able to balance out her personality, showing there is still some love in her deep down, transforming her into the ambiguous mentor and caretaker that Marvel readers remember. Agatha had been depicted as such a villain that if she wasn't somehow stopped, she could have been the next major MCU supervillain. But the finale changed her course completely. She sees her son in Billy, so they have an emotional connection that justifies her sacrifice. Now, as a spirit guide to a young hero who has a strong moral compass, her lethality will be offset. Another potential reason for killing a protagonist but keeping her present in the MCU as a ghost is to signal something. Having recently recast Robert Downey Jr. as another character, Dr. Doom, who, by the way, is also a powerful sorcerer like Agatha, it seems like the studio wants to keep fans guessing where exactly are the souls of dead characters like Tony Stark, Natasha Romanoff, Wanda Maximoff, and now even Nicholas Scratch. Nicholas Scratch is a supervillain in Marvel Comics who first appeared in Fantastic Four number 185 from 1977. Introducing him as a child who dies in Agatha All Along is really strange considering there is a Fantastic Four reboot on the way, and the storylines could connect there. At the same time, there is always the possibility that there is a Nicholas Scratch from another universe who's still alive while the one in Agatha All Along died as a child. Either way, fans hope that Marvel didn't tease Nicholas Scratch in the MCU to not follow through, somehow bringing the character back into the picture.
Figuring out the rules here, but...
Agatha Harkness's journey doesn't end with her death. She will live more as a ghost beyond the finale, which highlights an intriguing layer to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This not only makes her character more complex, but also deepens the entire supernatural side of the franchise. By taking her arc through death, yet preserving her essence as a ghost, Marvel has successfully transitioned Agatha into a character who finally balances her good and her evil sides. This outcome enriches Agatha's arc and also establishes her as a crucial figure in Wiccan's future adventures, hinting at a role as a guiding force in his development. The decision to make Agatha a ghost is a smart storytelling move. It allows Marvel to leverage her vast magical abilities and knowledge without the burden of constantly explaining why she isn't using her powers to cause problems for those around her, considering the behavior she has displayed since WandaVision. A mentorship of Wiccan and her caring for younger characters aligns with her comic book legacy. As a ghost, she can finally explore her unresolved guilt towards her son's death and the crimes she has committed. Agatha's transformation into a spirit guide also speaks to Marvel's recurring surprises. It sets the stage for future revelations about life and death in the MCU, keeping fans on their toes regarding who else might return in unexpected ways. And the introduction and death of Nicholas Scratch add another huge mystery. Marvel introducing a major character tied to Agatha's painful past and then quickly taking him away may serve a purpose beyond this series. It could even connect to larger storylines. Agatha's ghostly presence promises exciting developments and a unique layer of supernatural mentorship for the MCU's next generation. What do you expect from Agatha as a ghost in the MCU? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, thanks for watching CBR.